Hey Dutch here. Hey, I want to make a video on this little fan I got back behind me. I seen it on Big Family Homestead. He did a little review on it, and I was going to do my own review. Um, all you do is get your fire going in your wood stove, and once it gets a certain temperature on top, you just set the fan on top of it, and it's just supposed to start slowly spinning, and then it circulates the air in the house, gets the heat off of it, and circulates it, and it uses absolutely no electricity. So that's why I wanted it. It looked pretty cool, and you can see the concept right there. I think this one was like 50 bucks, $60. I'm not 100% sure. It wasn't even, I don't think, it was a cheaper end one. And let's open it up. That's all there is to it. First thing is, let's get a fire going, get the stove nice and hot, then we'll set the fan up there and we'll see how it works. Get this fire going. I found an old bird nest outside on my wood pile, and these are really good to start fires with if you got any around. We got a bunch of sparrows and stuff. Also, another great fire starter is dryer lint. This time of the year we save all our dryer lint and we start our fires with it. There's no eggs or birds in this bird nest, by the way, if you guys are wondering. We're not having charcoal bird tonight. This should light pretty easy. Got my damper open. Made that mistake before, not having that thing open. I scooted it towards the back because this is the first fire I've had this year, and we'll just get everything cleaned up in there. We got the fire going pretty good now. It's been about 15 minutes. I'm going to close it up and let it start heating this stove up. I'm going to close the damper down just a little bit, and we'll put that fan on there. From what I was reading, it said put the fan back behind the stovepipe, back here like this. Don't put it in the front. It's going to draw in that cool air and heat it up and blow it out through the living room. So I'll set that on there, and as this heats up, this should start spinning. We'll see how long it takes. It's getting pretty warm back here. I just barely touched it and it started going now. Alright, we'll let it heat up and we'll come back. You can see it's definitely blowing it. I don't have any other fans on in the house, and it's moving pretty quick now. I think it's pretty neat. Hey guys, I've had this fan running for about 5 hours now, and it's been running pretty quick, as you can see behind me. It's pretty cool to look at, and it works. I'm going to take it off there and see how long it takes for it to stop, and then I'll put it back on and see how long it takes to start back going again. I'll show you guys that. Still going pretty strong. I'm going to stop it with my hand. Then I'll start it back up. It's still wanting to go. It must have a, as long as that's hot, it must still want to go as long as the temperature thing in there is hot. Because I stopped it and it's going. I'll put it back. As you can see, it works like it says it does, as far as like you put it on there, it gets hot and it starts going and whatnot. But as far as saving you money over time, I don't have a clue if it helps or not. I could feel it from right here, and that's pretty cool. I'm sitting on my chair and I couldn't feel it from there, but I didn't expect to. It's not blowing that hard. But overall, it's a pretty neat little piece. More looks like more maybe of an ornament piece, you know, just something to look at. Pretty neat looking. You'd probably have to do a year or two test on it, you know. Use it all year long. Keep track of how much wood that you burnt with it. Probably have to do another year how much you didn't, or how much you burnt and you didn't use. I don't know. It'd be kind of hard to tell how much you actually saved unless you did a year or two or several weeks of the same temperature outside. Probably wouldn't have to be a year. It'd have to be just, you know, do 2 weeks of using it with the same temperature outside, and then 2 weeks not using it at the same temperature outside, and probably your damper, how you set them. It have a lot to do with a lot of different things. But overall, it's pretty cool. I'd buy it again just because I think it looks neat and it works how it works is pretty neat. So there's my little review on the fan. If you guys liked the video, hit the like button if you would. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I just ask you please subscribe. Thanks for watching.